Talk fam, talk fam, exactly, where the facts be. I'm speaking right here, so don't at me, whoa.
And I guess we're back. All right.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? This is Don't At Me with Mykell and Alex. We're back in the studio today.
Yes, sir.
We're graced with the presence of a good buddy of ours, someone that also was featured in Half Baked. No, I'm joking. But nevertheless, it's good to see him. Alex Monaco's in the building.
Let's go. Excited to be here. Don't at me.
Don't at me.
And he already starts with an at me.
Yeah.
Come on. Only thing I'm eye on, baby, is life. We're talking SoCal sports. Let's go.
SoCal sports. Monaco's one of my favorite people in the world, brother.
Dude, excited to be back with you boys. Last time I saw you, potentially on the actual basketball court.
Yeah.
Alex was wearing nothing but a natural sweater.
That's how it works.
You catch my drift.
Yeah.
That's how it works, man.
And,
Part of the
Mike-
tribe problem.
I think I made a few shots that day.
Mykell was on
20.
one. You were on one.
1 for 20.
1 for 20.
Hey, that's when we lost to those young kids.
Oh, my God.
That was embarrassing.
That hurt.
Let's
Yeah.
not talk about
I
it.
feel like if you were 6'4", you wouldn't be here right now. With the game that you have.
I feel the same way. See, that's why he's one of my favorite people, guys.
Because he just boosts your morale
Hey.
every time.
You don't think Mykell's a D1 point guard if he's 6'4"?
Hell no.
Oh my
Are you
gosh.
serious?
You are definitely G League material, though.
No way.
That's
6'4"?
more. That's almost more.
Oh.
Than boo, 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 boo.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's crazy.
G League material, but not D1 starter.
Hey,
So that means your game is tailored to an NBA game.
Yeah.
hey,
See?
don't at me. All right,
Yeah.
don't fucking help him at this point. I'm trying to
Hey.
make my point.
I'm trying to get you guys going. See if you're a supporter,
Hey,
or
they-
co-host, or you're just
I'm a schmuck.
They
What do you
say
hating
expect?
is- at him.
Hating is another way to admire someone, so I accept the hate.
Okay.
But let's get right to it.
Let's make one thing clear. I don't admire R. Kelly.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
Let that
just
one
threw
go.
that one there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let that one.
it's a
Hey,
sports
don't
show.
don't add me on that. Yeah, don't add any of us, please. But let's get right to it, man. Let's talk about those struggling Lakers, and me being a huge Laker fan that I am. It looks like they're not going to make the playoffs. Like this is.
Wah, wah.
They
Alex, you
deserve
thought
it.
they were making the playoffs?
I said that the Lakers would either be between 4th or 6th. I've been steady on that since the beginning
4th
of
or
the year.
6th seed, but that was prior to a
Yeah.
LeBron injury problem.
Yeah, I said
That was the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
That was
I
the
had-
beginning of the season.
I think I
prediction.
said-
That's a decent guess.
Yeah,
Minus that injury.
yeah, true.
What did he miss? 18?
18
he
games.
missed 18 games, but
18 games.
But also,
An
don't forget
18 game
to
Yeah.
season.
don't forget to add the
agree.
like 20 games that he was more focused on getting Anthony Davis on the squad, as well as focusing on Space Jam 2 and the shop than he was actually playing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's been the
So
whole
you're bothered
season.
by the executive producing he's doing.
No, I'm not bothered by the fact that he's doing it. I'm all for it. But when your external business ventures clearly are getting in the way of you actually functioning and being the player you're supposed to be
Why would
on
you
a
say
team.
that, though?
I
Where's
think-
the physical proof? Just because he signed off on...
No, I
I'm
think
sorry,
that
the
he
Lakers
should
are
have.
11th in the West.
No. I'm saying just because he did do those other ventures.
Yeah, his
You're
proof
saying
of it.
it's guaranteed to have taken away from his game.
I don't think
Yes.
it took away from his game. I just think it took away from him gaining togetherness with his team
And that takes away from the game.
doing stuff with his team.
That's fair. I can get behind that.
Because you can see that they're not on the court. You can see they're not connected. I remember last game they lost the last game they played. When they lost, LeBron was the first one gone. Brandon Ingram injured, who isn't playing. He stayed around to like slap everyone's on the team hand. And
We remember the first couple games, or was it the first primetime game?
Yeah.
When LeBron literally said, when your teammate falls down,
Pick
you
him.
pick him up.
And look at what
that was the last
season's a
game they
reflection
did
of.
that.
What was that, WWF script from back in the day to say?
Hey, it was crazy, but so the
Unbelievable.
unbelievable.
So do you think he looks disengaged ever since the kind of whole Pelicans debacle ensued?
I think
or do
that
you think
after
this was the whole season?
he never bought into what Luke Walton is. He never bought
How
into
did he
any
not
coach.
know he was signing up to a team that's a lot of babies
Yep.
and some scrappy veterans?
Look,
Yeah, I
he
agree.
joined a team where the
agree.
coach is from a previous regime. He joined a team where he is generally going to be the main focal point, yet all these young guys have been put up on a pedestal by Walton to get them elevated, and every year that they've been in that system, they've elevated their game. And now look where they are. It's all in disarray. His focus, literally, he looked like he checked out as soon as the AD stuff went down and it didn't work out. And now that they know for a fact that the Lakers aren't going to make the playoffs, look at how he acts on the defensive end. He literally does not close out his guy, then looks at his teammates like, what the hell? What are you doing?
The worst thing I saw was recently, it was last game, where there was supposed to be a switch between him and Kuzma, and he didn't switch. So Kuzma pushed LeBron to the guy like,
worked.
You have to go.
Oh, we saw that. We saw that Twitter viral clip.
Yeah. So it's like, you're the best. You're supposed to be the best player in the world. We talked about it last week. We don't believe so.
What's fascinating is I am a lifelong Laker fan. I don't know if you are as well.
Yeah, me as
so,
well.
Taking pride in wearing the jersey, just like you would a Yankees or
Red Sox,
even a Cowboy. Yeah, there's a number of pride organizations, Celtics, of course. You put on the jersey, it's bigger than the sum of its parts.
Yeah.
You go in. I heard Coward talk about it, I think as recent as today, that every L LeBron takes as a Laker elevates the Kobe legacy.
Yeah, it's the truth.
It's the truth because it shows, first of all, this is his first year in the West. So it shows that, man, we told you coming to the West, you can't just, if the way he's playing now, if he was with Cleveland, they'll be a playoff team. He's averaging 27 points, 8.7 rebounds, 8 assists. If he was on the East, that's a playoff team. But in the West, it's not just about stats. It's those big moments at the end of games that you have to make those plays. It's about elevating your teammates to not by just getting assists, but actually just have them play kind of like the way you play. Like when Kobe played, everyone knew he's giving his all, so we have to give our all, you know?
So I'm with you on that. Yeah. Inside the locker room, you guys tell me, being athletes growing up, I mean, when you look at that team, you can always control effort.
Yeah.
It really looks defensively, you just alluded to it, Alex. I mean, it is so lackluster. It looks passionless. It doesn't look like they're having fun. Play for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, it should be
LeBron's
the most
34. Mm-hmm. What are we mailing in seasons for?
Yeah.
That's never been the Lakers' motto.
This season, though, I think everyone could understand this season, in a sense, was a wash. A wash in that next year, they had all these one-year deals that were going to expire. They were going to go after major free agents in the market. LeBron was going to try and get AD on the roster, all this stuff. So this year was kind of like, all right, let's see if they can do something. This is the start of what's to come.
But they were supposed to make the playoffs.
They were supposed to. There is no doubt in my mind that they should have made the playoffs.
Yeah.
They should. And if they still do, it doesn't matter. The fact that they were in a pooper at this level during the season, and the fact that we're all questioning LeBron the way we are, tells you a lot more about who LeBron is and what's going on with this organization. Like, it makes me question, and I'm not saying from a biased standpoint, I'm saying from an NBA player standpoint, it makes me genuinely question if going to the Los Angeles Lakers and playing with LeBron James at this point is really worth it.
To be honest, I don't think guys want to play with him. First of all,
like 100%.
He gets all the credit. When you win, when you lose, it's what you hear now. Everyone's giving him an excuse, like his team isn't good enough. Magic didn't know what he was doing. Yes, Magic clearly made mistakes because Magic went and signed a team that wasn't built for LeBron. He went to go get playmakers where LeBron usually wins with what? Shooters. So some of it is on Magic, but a lot of it, I think, as a leader, if LeBron was giving his all every game and they knew that his focus wasn't somewhere else, that these guys would be like, I have to give everything because he's giving my all, you know?
Here's a question for you.
Yep.
Doc Rivers coaching the same Lakers roster. What is their record?
I think they're
and where are they in the West?
Playoff team.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because LeBron, or 7 seed.
LeBron has more respect for Doc Rivers. But you see, even Doc had it tough with his players towards the end with CP3 and Blake Griffin.
Hey, don't forget, who was Rondo's coach in Boston on the championship team?
Yeah, Doc Rivers. He
would have had these guys in shape. Who played LeBron every year in the Eastern Conference Finals constantly?
Yeah, true.
It would have been the greatest highway robbery in recent memory of just in the same building. You swooped a better coach by a mile.
Yeah, true.
And this is the funniest part. The Lakers aren't even the best team in Los Angeles. Mind you, with LeBron James.
They have the best
that roster, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Shamet, Gilchrist Alexander, not really in his prime anymore,
Gallinari, yep.
Beverly's over 30, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And Zubac or Harrell. That's 4 C's in 2K and 1 low 80s.
Yeah, true. the crazy part is
That's coaching, baby.
Yeah, coaching, great coaching, and just people buying in.
Buying in.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
Mm-hmm.
what we can't explain is why the energy's off. We know the injuries are real. We know Lonzo being out's actually whether we want to admit it or not, really affecting defensively and energy.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
For me to look at this team, I don't remember a team that gave up like this in purple and gold in my entire life. That includes Smush Parker.
Yeah, true.
Even Smush,
But he had to
put in
play.
work.
He had to play because
Even
Kobe would have
Smush.
killed him if he. Kobe would have killed that
And
guy.
that's the thing. Like, to me, LeBron just doesn't look hungry. And I don't know whether it's that he recognizes this season at this point is a wash. It's like, all right, we're done. Time to focus on Space Jam 2. Let's
Yeah.
wait until the summer comes when we
See
try and
who we
make
get.
a move with AD. And it seems like now that Draymond is going to be joining Clutch Sports, or the reports that I read were saying that
Yeah,
he's
he's
interested.
trying to.
Yeah. So then LeBron's first major signing with the Lakers, emphasis on LeBron's first major signing, not
Yeah.
Magic or the Lakers' 1st signing, is Draymond Green.
Nah,
How the fuck are you going to be happy with Draymond
they're not
fucking
gonna-
Green being the
They're
marquee
They're going
signing?
to trade. They're still going to try to pull the Anthony Davis trade.
I'm okay.
I think they're still
I'm
gonna do
okay
that.
with if they get Draymond and then they get Davis. That makes sense.
No, I don't. You don't want Draymond with LeBron.
I'm fascinated in today's world that a LeBron at this stage wouldn't. Remember the Karl Malone pay cut
No, yeah. Take
from
a pay
the Jazz to the
cut.
Lakers? I'm not saying
Yep.
take a mill.
Yeah,
But
take a slight pay. You're about to
it
make
would be
money in
interesting
Hollywood.
to see if I mean, look at the array of all stars
True.
that are going into this free agency.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would like to bring it up. It's fascinating to see how Magic, Pelinka, Genie, LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Luke will not be at this circular table.
No, he
It
won't.
sucks.
Choose
It
to move
sucks.
forward,
Yeah.
both with their head coach and their personnel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is such and then from LeBron's perspective,
Yeah.
what kind of player do you want to come back and be?
True.
Because he kind of your great point earlier about he does well with shooters, and we don't have
Yeah.
shooters very much on this team in terms of 5, 6, 7 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to be someone that can play without the ball in his hand moving
Because-
forward? Maybe on the block, perhaps.
That's what he came into
You're
the
asking
season.
too
Yeah.
much of LeBron James.
No, but he came into the
But
season.
in a sense, you're asking a little bit less than
You are.
18 and 7
You-
and
true.
7 guy.
No, you
at
are.
36,
But the problem is
37.
this guy, he doesn't strike me as the type of guy to take a step back, whether it's monetarily or in terms of the offense, to get things work. I do not think LeBron James would settle being a 1B guy or a number 2 guy.
Nah.
What's interesting
I don't think
is
so.
we all look at Brady and his sustainability of his body.
True.
But he's chilling in a pocket, and if 5 other guys do their job, sometimes 6, sometimes 7 in terms of block scheme, he's not getting touched that day.
Yeah.
Wear and tear as a veteran in NBA basketball, you've played more basketball than both of us, it's real.
Yeah. And it's
So, I mean, for him, no one else knows how his body is talking to him. right
true.
now. So, in my mind, I think it would be advantageous if you really are about the rings
Yeah.
to say, look, I might even take a pay cut if we can get two
Two
of
guys.
these guys,
Exactly.
of these premier 8 to 10.
He won't take a
marquee
pay cut,
dudes.
though.
Yeah,
He won't.
and he's in Hollywood. I don't see why. So it looks like the Lakers won't make the playoffs.
Hell no, they won't.
My double Alex team.
This is infuriating.
I'm
Yeah.
not trying to.
Yeah.
I think that. All right, look.
It's bad for business.
It's
hey, exactly.
And the craziest part is for the NBA, you would think having the biggest marquee player go to the, I will admit, biggest market, right?
Right.
yeah.
That's money. And yet it's about to go poof,
You
because
gotta
the
play the
fucking
games.
Clippers are going to the playoffs and the Lakers with LeBron James aren't going to the playoffs.
Yeah, this is insane.
It's insanity. What is happening?
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm in an alternate universe, bro.
Donald Trump's president? Our pets' heads are falling off.
Trump's president.
we
the hell's
must
going
run
on?
now. We must run now. This country is going crazy. So
Tristan Thompson's relevant again? Like, what world are we living
Let's
in?
not talk about that guy. Hey, so if the Lakers miss the playoffs, where it looks like it's going to happen, would LeBron missing the playoffs this year in the GOAT debate?
It's gotta at least put a dent in the ride.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't go from 8 straight to no playoffs.
Yeah,
and not
that's
have
tough.
that move you a little bit on the Mount Rushmore.
He was not the GOAT going into this season, and he will not be the GOAT going out of this season.
Get the
I
soundbite
totally agree.
churning.
I'm going to give you one thing.
Soundbite churning.
I'm going to give you something that you guys will love and can understand from my perspective.
Sure.
LeBron James isn't even the second greatest player of all time.
Agreed.
You know who is?
Yeah.
If you're going to have to go with Michael Jordan as your top greatest player of all time, which I don't think there's any argument, the second greatest player of all time has to be someone that did something identical, did something similar. There's only one man in history that's played like him, that has won like him.
Kobe
Maybe
Bryant.
not going 6-0, but he
Yeah.
went 5-2.
Yeah, Kobe
And that
Bryant.
is Kobe Bryant.
Wow, I thought I was going to go Kareem
But
that
no,
whole
let me
sermon, folks.
Guys, people think I'm crazy because I have LeBron on the
Don't
brink
at me.
of my top 5.
Don't at me.
Yeah, I have LeBron on the brink of my top 5. I have Jordan, Kobe 1A, 1B because to me they're the same guy. I have Magic because if I want to start a team with one player in NBA history, I will pick Magic first. Then I have Kareem, and then I will have LeBron or Tim Duncan.
No.
It will be tough because
LeBron is not higher than Larry Bird.
I believe so.
You know why he's not? Think about Larry Bird's body.
No, I
Think
know.
about LeBron's body. LeBron is the greatest athlete that the NBA has ever seen.
Ever
correct?
seen? Agreed.
Yep. Can we all agree on that?
Yep.
Greatest athlete.
Him or MJ.
That. No,
Will Chamberlain too.
Get out of here.
No, I'm serious.
All right. Larry Bird had the mind. He had the moves in a body that screamed, I've moved bales of, what is it? Wheat all day. Is it wheat? I don't freaking know. I'm trying here. He's from French Lick, Indiana. This guy had the body, legs of a twig, and this guy still put in work and outsmarted with moves and game and finesse better than LeBron James
It was
does.
a different
LeBron,
league back then.
No, if you put Larry Bird in today's league, he still puts up monster numbers. 1,000%. Think about his shooting. Think about his ability. Think about the game he has.
How many players right now
He would
would
be
you
Luka.
guys put in the NBA as better than LeBron?
Are we talking past or are we talking present?
Right now.
We
I
talked.
just saw Coward put him ninth.
We talked it last week.
Ninth?
We talked it last week, and I still have my list. So here's my guys: Giannis, Harden, KD, Kawhi, Steph, Jokic, PG. So
Jokic!
Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
Jokic is
How many
Okay.
2010 guys have we seen in the league?
Nah,
Mykell.
Jokic-
He's 20 and 10. Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
This
He's
isn't
not better than LeBron.
this isn't in
Hey,
order.
this year.
You
I'm
have
talking about
Giannis.
this year.
Still
Giannis,
taking LeBron.
Giannis,
Oh, I can't.
Harden, Westbrook, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Jokic. I'm putting Dame Lillard on there because he deserves to be on that.
Oh, no,
list.
he's not in
That's-
front of LeBron.
Third?
No, this isn't in order. This is
yeah.
not in order. I'm giving
I
you
was
the
about to
list.
say,
Giving
whoa.
you the list. I'm trying to remember some of the other guys I listed, but when we did our show, he was number 11 or 12 on my list.
AD, not in either of yours?
No, AD
No,
was
AD's
on
in
mine.
mine. I will
AD
have
was also
LeBron
mine.
like, because I'm basing it off of right now, his age, his leadership right now. He's a terrible teammate. He's destroying coaches. He's doing what he did to David Blatt, to Luke Walton.
Let me ask you this. LeBron's sitting with you over lunch.
Yes.
You happen to be at Blaze Pizza. He rolls in by himself.
I
Yeah.
tell him Blaze Pizza sucks dick. No, it's actually pretty good. Ignore that.
Don't add Alex, please.
You're eating a slice. He sits down. He's like, man, Mykell, fuck Alex, bro. What do I do? Talk to me. I'm all ears.
Retire.
My counsel. I got no one in my circle giving me what I need to hear. Anything you tell me right now to help me become a better basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers. I need to hear it, baby.
So what I will tell
What are you telling him?
What I would tell LeBron James is that first of all, you have to make sure that your team is built the way that you're used to playing with shooters around you. You know, maybe one other guy that can go and get buckets, but you just have to show that you're all in. You're playing in the Lakers. Lakers fans won a championship. You know, we haven't won since Kobe, and that was 2010. So you have to be all in.
I need deeper, Mykell.
That's
Deeper.
how, that's how you
That's
make.
surface level. I'm in Blaze Pizza by myself.
Number one thing you have to say is shut
myself.
shut up the Hollywood talk. You're not here for Hollywood. You're a Laker. You can do that after your career. Kobe didn't win an Oscar or Emmy until after his career. So show that you're a ride or die Laker, you know, and people are going to love to play with you because right now I think no one wants to sign with the Lakers because They just know you have to deal with the circus when you come play with LeBron, and nobody wants to deal with that. Kyrie left. Yeah, he apologized to him. Kyrie's not coming to the Lakers to play with LeBron again, you know? So no one wants to play with LeBron. So he has to fix whatever he has going on with the clutch sports circus and all that. He has to change it because right now people know that it's LeBron is bigger than everybody else. To be honest, I don't even think in the locker room, he probably take his shower and he's out of there, you know? I don't think he has any connection with any of the guys.
What you got, Alex?
Okay. Well, let's get one thing straight, Mr. James. You came to Los Angeles to be a Los Angeles Laker.
Yes.
You signed a gratuitous amount of money, almost as ungodly as Kobe got in the last couple of years. Right? Time to nut up or shut up. Put everything fucking aside and focus on basketball. You have your hand in so many cookie jars, and I love the fact that you're more than an athlete. That's what matters. You got to show it, and you're trying to set an example. But you also got to remember the example you're trying to set is as an NBA veteran and the guy who is supposed to be in the GOAT conversation, but the way you're playing this year and the way you're treating players and teammates shows you ain't worth it.
Yeah,
you ain't in that conversation.
I agree.
You want to win with the Lakers. You buy into a system. You play, and at the end of every game, you make sure to be the guy that leads by example, giving everyone high fives, talking about what went wrong, getting people in film study, not going straight home after a game to work on another fucking episode of The Shop. You go back to work.
Hey.
You turn down Space Jam 2 till your career is almost over, or you want to ring with the Lakers because you don't deserve to be in Space Jam 2
until
do
Space Jam when your career is done. Jordan did Space Jam before his comeback.
Yeah,
like, he wasn't even fully back yet.
That's okay, but win one fucking ring with the Lakers, then you can say you deserve to be in it.
I'm telling you this right now. If LeBron James doesn't win a championship, if he doesn't win a championship with the Lakers, I'm making a petition that the Lakers should not retire his jersey. I know he's going to break all these records on the Lakers, and he's going to pass MJ today probably for to be fourth in scoring. He may be a Laker and catch Kareem, but I don't give a damn about any of that. If he doesn't win a championship as a Laker, his numbers should not be hung in the rafters with those greats who brought us championships.
I don't disagree.
The only place you should have his number hanging.
2 places.
Yeah, 2. I'll give it
Miami.
Cleveland and Miami.
But
I give it.
Magic Johnson, I hope you can watch this because if that number is up there, I'm going to jail because I'm shooting a blazing arrow and we're burning that jersey down.
God damn. That's some shit.
At me on this,
but
So, man, we got our buddy Alex here. You're doing a lot of things, man. Talk to us. What you got going?
Hey man, just out here in the sports broadcast and sports host world like yourselves.
Yeah,
doing a cool thing down in Vegas. It's called the Gentleman Show. Hosting on a panel with a comedian named Brett Ernst, very funny guy, headliner, and he kind of came up with it, and we've been working on it for a while. Finally caught a break, getting to do it at Mandalay Bay in the sports book. So
let's go, man!
Almost as nice as this set. No, it's a great setup. It's
I like it.
It's in a little booth in the plexiglass staring out the sports book, so it's cool, very comfortable environment for me as a fellow sports gambling degenerate. So I'm right there in my element.
Yeah,
man.
Have you lost some money on the Lakers this year?
Oh goodness gracious! As recent as Monday, Alex.
Yeah,
as recent as Monday.
I don't know.
Thank you, dog. But yeah, man, it's a good time. The Gentleman Show out in Vegas. And we do a little men's lifestyle stuff too. Little tips of the trade for young millennials like myself that are in training for how to be grown men. Whether it's how to iron, how to shoot shine, how to put together cologne on properly. Mani-pedis I even got out there.
That's
so.
dope.
Yeah.
That's
But
dope.
and then we're with on the panel a guy who sets the spreads. So getting a little inside kind of more detail on what goes into setting the spreads for 214 over-under on a Pelicans Thunder
Hey, you're going
March
to have to teach
afternoon,
me.
and why the heck it's off by 1 point, and you're like, how the heck did they do that?
Yeah, you have to teach me because sometimes I have no idea what I'm betting for, but I just bet it.
Well, I'm having a rough season. So
It's easier to bet wings.
Hey,
Oh, by the way, you
True.
still owe me wings, Mykell.
yeah.
Ooh, let's hear that. What was the
It was
result?
It was the
Wings,
the
baby.
NFL and the Pats defeated the Chiefs in Arrowhead. So that's
Not to mention the
I
Patriots winning the
forgot.
Super Bowl.
Chiefs, boys.
Yeah, so, hey,
Alex is just living that Boston sports life.
Bro,
That
it's a
Yeah,
good
you-
year.
It's a good life, bro.
Yeah.
You're in your 20s. You
Look,
haven't even
all right.
experienced losing yet.
Look,
True.
no.
Oh, come
2010. You want to talk about heartbreak for me,
I'm a
man?
San Diego Charger fan. Recovery. In recovery.
Yeah, but that's
I
a
got nothing.
that's a personal problem. You can now go with the freaking LA Rams. At least you have a team there.
man.
All right,
do it, my friend.
But can we make one thing noticeable? This year, the Boston teams are 2-0 against LA teams, right? But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that the two greatest cities in terms of sports, realistically, right?
LA and New York.
You can suck my asshole.
LA and New York. Guys. Don't let
Boston
them lie to
and
you.
Los Angeles have gone against each other in two different sports championship series this year. I think that's so effing cool. And not even the sport where their rivalry is the largest.
Yeah, true. You got
We-
Dodgers, Red Sox, Rams, Patriots. That was big time.
Like, that's so freaking cool, man. Like, to be able to see that happen in real time. Like, I never thought I would get to see both teams play in the same year.
yeah, that's
Never
crazy.
did.
I thought
Yeah.
we would get a Lakers Celtic in the next 2 years.
You and me both,
but
bro.
This looking.
Could have had LeBron versus Kyrie. And
Yeah, Kyrie's gonna be in New York.
Green and
Kyrie's gonna be in New
You
York.
heard the
so we're
you heard the
gonna get-
latest rumor talk about that?
I don't care about
The last thing I'm going to leave on the table was Brian Windhorst. This is something he said. He said, don't knock out the possibility that Kevin Durant goes to the Celtics. And then I sat there and I was like, what? Like,
They would
wait,
have to make,
what?
They would have to make trades.
They
They
though. That
trade
would
for
be-
Anthony Davis. They shed money off the books. They get him extended. They extend Kyrie. And then they trade away some other assets, considering they have a good amount. And they get KD in a sign and
Right.
trade.
how could you?
That
How
would
many
be
stay
insane.
between Hayward, Tatum, and Jalen?
You probably
Brown?
trade
And
all
None of them.
All three of them.
None of them.
Trade all of them.
Including Terry Rozier,
Is that
including
worth
Jalen.
it?
I
Bro,
know.
you
'Cause
keep
you
Morris?
take away your
Dude, that
future.
young
You keep.
core could be
I know.
so good.
I know.
for
The
a
only
10
guy I
years.
don't want traded is Jason effing Tatum. I've said it. I'm steadfast on it. If getting Anthony Davis means you have to get rid of Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis can go to the Lakers. I don't care. I'm not
think-
Where
getting
do you
rid of
see the Celtics this year ending their season?
like season wise?
Yeah, how far do they go?
Oh, in the playoffs, they'll be anywhere between 3rd and 4th in the East, ending the season, and they go to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Toronto Raptors, of which they win in 6 games.
No.
And then against the Warriors, they go.
It's either the Warriors or the Thunder.
He's living a dream.
Oh, you are out
Yeah,
of your
hey.
mind. What kind of Oklahoma
Hey, wait.
City?
Let's wait. Hey,
This guy.
yeah.
Let's not forget. Let's
He's
not
living
forget.
a
You're the
dream.
same guy that said the Lakers were going to be 4th in the West. So maybe my dreams are a little bit more realistic.
No, I said
than yours.
4th. I said between. 4th
No.
and
I
6th.
have it. I'm going to find the video evidence.
Okay.
You said 4th in
But
the West.
They were the 4th seed before LeBron went down, so it could have happened. But injuries killed the season. But with Boston, they're 2.5 game backs from the 4th seed. I think they're going to end up being the 5th seed. I think they lose in the 2nd round. I don't think they make it to the conference finals. I think that the 2 best teams in the East are Toronto and Milwaukee, and Philly's the 3rd best team once they put it all together at the end of the season. I just think for them to win, Kyrie has to have around 18 to 22 points and like 11 assists. He just doesn't do that.
It's the deepest roster in the East,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
but
That's the
Kyrie
reason
doesn't.
why.
No one sees that horse coming. It's just gonna be like a 6 seed in the NFL. So
Yeah.
I'm a Laker fan. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
rooting
yeah.
for the Celtics, but I gotta have some sort of storyline to enjoy.
Yeah, true.
And last night, they routed the best team in the NBA.
But remember
And
this.
Do not
That
take
has
away
to do
Klay Thompson. Do
wonders.
not mention Klay Thompson because they
No.
still have Durant. They still have Curry.
Remember this. The Phoenix Suns beat Milwaukee twice this year. What does that tell you? Nothing at all. So
Don't
that-
bet on regular season.
The Phoenix
I know.
Suns also beat the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, so but if they beat Milwaukee twice, you know that they can beat the Lakers.
I
But
I got a hunch
That
it's
win didn't
gonna-
matter to me.
The Celtics are gonna
I don't
Ice
think they
Cube
make
mess
that
around,
run.
get a triple double, and I want to see, and I think as a consumer, the best finals this year is Warriors Celtics.
Warriors Celtics. I like
It
Toronto.
is, isn't it?
Man, Alex, we thank you for coming.
Dude, a blast. That,
Yeah.
that flew by, baby.
Yeah, it flew
Mykell,
by.
Alex, let's go.
Hey.
Don't at me,
Yeah.
baby.
Don't at me.
Let's go. And don't forget to check out Alex Monaco's page. You want to give me your Instagram in the last 5 seconds?
Yeah, at Alex Monaco, Monaco.
There we go. And don't forget to check out at Hyman's World on Instagram and Mykell the PG on Instagram. Damn, I'm done. All right, guys, have a great one.